They graced the bridge, bewitched entire planets, and stole scenes in every galaxy. The women of Star Trek, the original series, helped define an era of sci-fi, and every one of them left a legacy. But in 2025, where are these unforgettable stars? How many faces can you name? Then and now, keep your score, brag in the comments, and let's see who's still dazzling the stars. Ready? Here comes legend number 1. With a calm voice and futuristic earpiece, she was Lieutenant Uhura, an icon for a new age and a symbol of hope on the bridge. 5 seconds. Can you name her? Nichelle Nichols. She broke barriers with the first interracial kiss on American television. Off-screen, she helped NASA recruit women and minorities into the space program. Nichols passed away in 2022 at age 89, but Uhura's legacy is forever. Okay, you won't believe who's next. A true pioneer both on-screen and off. Nurse Christine Chapel, the ship's unshakable medical assistant, and in the unaired pilot, the original number 1, a woman in command before anyone else dared. 5 seconds. Majel Barrett. She became the First Lady of Star Trek, voiced the ship's computer for decades, and played Deanna Troy's mother in TNG. Barrett passed away in 2008 at 76, but her voice still echoes through the galaxy. Ready for some movie star glamour? This next star was Catwoman, Batgirl, and a Star Trek siren. She appeared as Losira in That Which Survives, a deadly beauty protecting ancient ruins. 5 seconds. Recognize her? Lee Merryweather. Miss America 1955, Catwoman in the classic Batman film, and two-time Golden Globe nominee for Barnaby Jones. Still glowing at 89 in 2025. If you thought that was impressive, get ready. The next icon ruled a galactic empire. Commanding, sharp, and the first female leader on Star Trek, she challenged Spock in the Enterprise incident. 5 seconds. Joanne Lynville. She shattered glass ceilings on TV, founded her own acting studio, and passed away in 2021 at 93, leaving behind a galaxy of fans. Next up, a face you'll know from both Star Trek and Some Like It Hot. Captain Kirk's loyal right hand, always there in a crisis, and never far from the captain's chair. 5 seconds. Grace Lee Whitney. Her career spanned TV and film, and she later became an advocate for recovery and resilience. Whitney passed in 2015 at 85, but her courage on and off screen remains legendary. Hold tight, the next Star Trek woman played 2 different doctors on the Enterprise.
She first appeared as Dr. Anne Mulhall, then as the telepathic Dr. Miranda Jones. Later, she returned as Dr. Pulaski in The Next Generation. 5 seconds. A force in LA lore and classic Trek, still inspiring at 86. Next, someone who made history with Spock and melted our hearts with a tragic love story.
Stranded in a prehistoric world, she formed a deep connection with Spock in All Our Yesterdays. 5 seconds. Margret Hart, Emmy winner, mental health advocate, and still captivating at 84. You'll know the next star by her green skin and unforgettable dance. As Marta, she turned heads and drove Captain Kirk wild in Whom Gods Destroy. 5 seconds. Ivonne Craig, Batgirl, ballet dancer, and a spark of energy in every role. She passed away in 2015 at 78. Feeling nostalgic? Our next legend was Spock's Vulcan bride, sort of. She coolly challenged Vulcan tradition, making Amok Time one of the most memorable Trek episodes ever. 5 seconds. Arlene Martell. A staple of classic TV, she passed in 2014 at 78. You won't believe the next one. A soap opera queen who faced off against Kirk in the Mirror Universe. She played Lieutenant Marlena Moreau, Kirk's captain's woman, in the Twisted Mirror Universe. 5 seconds. Barbara Luna, a TV legend, still radiant at 86. Let's jump to an English star who broke Kirk's heart, and maybe yours. A compassionate visionary in The City on the Edge of Forever, her fate changed history. 5 seconds. Joan Collins, Dynasty's Alexis, Golden Globe winner and still unstoppable at 92. Next, an android who found her humanity, sort of. As Reyna Capek in Requiem for Methuselah, she showed that even machines can fall in love. 5 seconds. Louise Surell, from soaps to sci-fi, still acting at 84. Now for a guest star whose chemistry with Spock sparked a classic romance. As Layla Kalomi in This Side of Paradise, she made Spock smile and maybe cry. 5 seconds. Jill Ireland, a film icon, she became a voice for cancer awareness before her passing in 1990 at 54. Next, a psychiatrist who tangled with Kirk in a battle of wits.
Sharp, witty, and unafraid, she stood up to Kirk in Dagger of the Mind. 5 seconds. Mariana Hill, a film and TV veteran, still going strong at 83. Can you guess the next one? She starred in both Days of Our Lives and Santa Barbara. She appeared in Requiem for Methuselah as the enigmatic Reyna Capek. 5 seconds. Louise Surell, endlessly versatile and still a star at 84. Who's next? Only the most beautiful woman in the world, at least according to her episode title.
As Elan in Elan of Troyes, she proved a match for Kirk's stubbornness. 5 seconds. France Nguyen, from South Pacific to Star Trek, still radiant at 86. Ready for a Bond connection? This next actress battled Jason and the Argonauts.
A seductive shamanic presence in A Private Little War. 5 seconds. Nancy Kobach, film, TV, and fantasy icon, still glowing at 90. You won't want to miss the next star. She was also a Batgirl. A hopeful bride on a lonely planet, caught up in Harry Mudd's schemes. 5 seconds. Maggie Threat, also a singer and film actress. She passed away in 2022 at 76. Keep up, because the next star was literally out of this world. The original Green Orion and the only survivor of a doomed expedition in the cage. 5 seconds. Susan Oliver, pilot, actress, trailblazer. She passed in 1990 at 58. Ready for another soap star? Here comes one of the most haunting characters in the series. An actress hiding a dark secret in the conscience of the king. 5 seconds. Barbara Anderson, Emmy winner, still remembered at 79. Let's go to the planet of accelerated time. She sped up time and Kirk's pulse in wink of an eye. 5 seconds. Kathy Brown, classic TV star. She passed away in 2003 at 72. Next up, the last of Mudd's women. With depth and dignity, she stood apart from Mudd's other prizes. 5 seconds. Karen Steele, classic beauty, passed away in 1988 at 56. Who's next? A mirror star who turned the Enterprise upside down. A beautiful alien who learned what it meant to be human and fell for Chekhov. 5 seconds. Barbra Bush. Our penultimate icon was a psychiatrist with godlike powers. Her struggle with newfound power nearly destroyed the Enterprise. 5 seconds. Sally Kellerman, Oscar nominee, passed away in 2022 at 84. For our final legend, meet a Federation official whose fate was transformed by love. A career woman forced to choose between duty and a new life in metamorphosis. 5 seconds. Eleanor Donahghue, beloved on Father Knows Best, and still with us at 88. So how many of these Star Trek beauties did you recognize then and now? Which transformation shocked you most? Who did we miss? Tell us in the comments. Maybe they'll beam aboard for part 2. Like, subscribe and share for more trips down memory lane. And remember, the real stars of the galaxy are the legends who make history, one episode at a time.